Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yes.
Finds the edge. A couple on offer here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over. 11 runs. Ahmad with the ball in hand again. Massive edge.
A little late on that. No run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly. Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ahmed didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Hey, nice ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
7 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 1 for 7.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Right there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Rutherford doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Sharma from the south end.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sharma is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. Yep. Hola.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Edged it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Right
Cuts
there.
that off well in the infield.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
All there. Yeah.
Thick edge.
Keep up.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Knight Riders are 1 for 34. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Super shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah, yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. The team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The Giants can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah, yeah.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Really good shot there.
And that brings up a half century for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Parkinson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Good shot. A beauty.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Perfectly timed.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Going with spin now.
Spinner coming onto ball.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Ayub has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Times it nicely.
Quick to get onto that sweep, it was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Nice shot.
The batsman gets their time.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all. Lovely piece of batting. The century comes up, and this has been a really well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep. No!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 1 for 134. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Right out of the middle.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Absolutely nailed it.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smeared away.
Yep.
Don't think it'll go all the way.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Brilliant. A reverse sweep, a switch hit for 4.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Massive edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Finds the edge. Over. The Knight Riders are 1 for 170. Sharma, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Picks the gap perfectly.
And that marks the end of the match. The Kolkata Kids have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly.
The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.